In this video, we're gonna take a closer look at Prince Charming from the Shrek movies. We'll dig into who he really is, where he comes from, what kind of person he is, and why things don't turn out well for him in the story. He isn't your typical fairy tale prince. Usually, when you think of a Prince Charming, you imagine a brave, kind, and heroic guy who wins the princess's heart by doing something amazing or heroic. But that's not how it works with this Prince Charming. Instead, he's more like a twist on that idea. A character meant to make us question those old fairy tale stereotypes. He's actually a bit of a bad guy, and his biggest problems come from his own personality and choices, which cause a lot of trouble throughout the Shrek movies. To really understand why he acts the way he does, we need to look at his background. He is the son of the fairy godmother, who is a very powerful and controlling figure in the kingdom of Far, Far Away. She's not just nice and magical, she's also manipulative, meaning she likes to control things and people to get what she wants. Prince Charming grows up in a world where how you look and your social status are the most important things. From a young age, he's told he has to be perfect, the perfect prince who will marry Princess Fiona and rule alongside her. Because of how he was raised, he is obsessed with looking good and feeling entitled, meaning he thinks he deserves special treatment just because of who he is. His mom's constant interference and the pressure to meet her high expectations don't leave him much chance to really grow as a person or understand other people's feelings. This childhood shaped him into someone who struggles with empathy and often makes selfish choices, which eventually lead to his downfall in the story. He might seem like a smooth, confident guy at first glance. He's got charm, good looks, and talks like he's got everything under control. But if you look closer, you'll see that all that confidence he shows is mostly just arrogance. His charm isn't really about making real connections with people, it's more like a trick he uses to manipulate others and get what he wants. Deep down, he's actually pretty immature and acts kind of spoiled.
I shall rend his head from his shoulders. I will smite him where he stands. He will rue the very day he stole my kingdom from me!
He gets upset easily when things don't go his way, and he's really insecure about who he is. Instead of being brave or thoughtful, he depends way too much on his appearance and his status as a prince to get ahead. He wants everyone to think he's brave and strong, but when it comes down to it, he's more of a coward. He tries to avoid direct fights or challenges and prefers sneaky underhanded plans to get what he wants. One of the biggest problems for Prince Charming is that he's totally obsessed with looking perfect and having everything just right. Because of this, he can't see the value in being real and honest with people, something that Shrek shows time and again. Shrek is authentic, genuine, and truly cares about the people around him. That's the kind of love and courage Prince Charming just doesn't have. When we first meet Prince Charming in the second movie, he's sure he's supposed to be the one who ends up with Princess Fiona. In his mind, it's like his destiny to marry her, and nothing else should happen. So when Fiona actually marries Shrek instead, it completely messes up his world.
Where is she? She's on her honeymoon. Honeymoon? With whom?
The truth is, he doesn't even love Fiona for who she really is. He just wants to take back what he thinks is rightfully his, kind of like claiming a prize. In the third movie, his situation gets even worse. He's desperate and angry because he feels like he's been wronged. Instead of trying to change or grow, he lets his anger and jealousy take over. He really starts wanting power, not just to win Fiona or get what he thinks he deserves, but to actually take control of the entire kingdom of Far, Far Away. To make this happen, he gathers a group of fairy tale villains, basically other bad guys from the stories you know, and convinces them to join him in a plan to overthrow Shrek and take the throne.
Once upon a time, someone decided that we were the losers. There are two sides to every story, and our side has not been told. So, who will join me? Who wants to come out on top for once? Who wants their happily ever after?
It sounds like he's a fearless leader, but if you look closely at how he runs things, you'll see it's pretty shaky. He's not a confident, respected leader at all. Instead, it's clear that he's insecure and desperate to prove himself. His so-called allies don't really trust or respect him, they see right through his fake charm and selfishness. Because of that, his big plan quickly falls apart.
Mommy?
When you think about Prince Charming's entire story, you can see that he's really the opposite of Shrek. He's like the perfect prince stereotype, the handsome charming guy who's supposed to have it all. Shrek, on the other hand, is the perfect ogre, not perfect in the traditional sense, but perfect in being genuine, kind, and true to himself. Prince Charming's character shows us that the old fairy tale idea, where being charming and good-looking is all you need to win love and rule well, is actually pretty flawed.